Fonville was a Peter Pan, able to dodge the slings and arrows of time better than most. Look at these relics and images and see their shadows. Watch your step. Before you know it, you're looking backward with a melancholy tripping on time. My introduction to Louisiana was as a construction worker on my father's bridge project over Bayou Ramus on Highway 90. I bought a boat for $25 with no engine in it and towed it back to Fort Worth for restoration, and then trailered it back to Morgan City. My crew and I then transferred the T-Models engine to the Pintail and were soon underway. Two of my friends, Bob Frederick and Ramon Oren, paid me $50 each to be crew members aboard my boat. My mother made 3 identical shirts, each with the Pintail logo, so that we would have matching uniforms during our travels. This map shows the approximate route that I followed in the cruise of the Pintail.
Went down to Davy Jones' locker, didn't find any jewels. Oh, I was on the lam for the last time in my life. I ran up a bill, then I charged up a hill, then I left out of sight. Laughing on the outside loan so I wouldn't die. Even though I keep on doing it, sometimes I wonder why. Crazy from the inside out, so I don't worry about the future, no, I won't. So here we go again, my friends, we're off on the gas, watching the horizon, hope it won't be our last. We'll make an impression wherever we go. This new chapter we're writing, it's oh so exciting, I'm having a low.
As we approached the town center of Morgan City, Bob swabbed their boat to rid it of the road dirt picked up from our long trip and squared away the boat's tackle. We docked the Pintail near the fueling station, and we walked into town to the post office to check for mail. We walked about town a bit and then returned to load provisions and fuel for our great adventure.
The rain was pelting me in the face, but that was not all. The cold was chilling me to the bone, didn't have enough clothes on. No matter the weather, I won't break the tether, I'll keep moving on. And when we make the rounds again, we'll cast out the fools. Went down to Davy Jones' locker, didn't find any jewels.
Once underway, the low bridges and floating bridges at our signal had to open for us.
Oh, I was laughing on the outside lawn so I wouldn't die. Even though I keep on doing it, sometimes I wonder why I'm going crazy from the inside out, so I don't worry about the future, no, I won't. So here we go again, my friends, we're off on the gas. We're watching the horizon, hope it won't be our last. We'll make a
The mast of the Pintail was hinged, and we could lower it in order to go under bridges that were high enough. Fonville used a Kodak hand-crank motion picture camera to make this movie on 60mm film has cracked and shows many defects due to its age. Much effort has gone to preserve and ensure that we get the best quality from this film. In 15 years, these scenes will be 100 years old. Many old plantations and homes can be seen in their dilapidated condition along the shoreline.
As I was walking down the street one night in the fall, the rain was pelting me in the face, but that was not all. The cold was chilling me to the bone, didn't have enough clothes on. No matter the weather, I won't break the tether, I'll keep moving on. And when we make the rounds again, we'll cast out the fools. Went down to Davy Jones' locker, didn't find any jewels. Oh, I was on the lam for the last time in my life. I ran up a bill, then I charged up a hill, then I left out of sight. Laughing on the outside.
We made a stop at Avoca Island to investigate the jungle-like conditions on most of the island. We did see an old homestead with a few farm animals about. I actually decided to take a lunch break among the palmettos and hanging moss. Leaving the island, we continued on our way.
Wherever we go, this new chapter we're writing is oh so exciting, I'm having a low.
When we ate aboard, we used the engine cover as our table. The Harvey Locks, the gateway to the mighty Mississippi and New Orleans. For 3 days, the pintail had plied along lurid waterways, through somber swamps and waving marsh, to emerge in the late afternoon upon the broad waters of the Father Mississippi. Before us stretched New Orleans, the Crescent City.
But that was not all. The cold was chilling me to the bone, didn't have enough clothes on.
Crossing the Mississippi with the current and commercial ship traffic was a very daunting experience.
Went down to Davy Jones' locker, didn't find any.
After crossing to New Orleans, we finally found a place to dock pintail, and for additional comfort we strung hammocks to sleep at night.